Hi, Mr. Simon. I'm sorry. Can you hear the video? Hello?
I can view it, but I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Yeah, I think. What player have you used to open it?
Hold on. You guys open? Okay. We're just using the share screen, but the thing is, we cannot. The sound is just not coming out. We're
Hold
sorry
on.
for the technical issue.
I wonder what's happened there. It's we did the same. Not the same presentation, a different presentation
Yeah, last
week for the IT guys.
yes.
Same kind of file.
Okay.
So I don't know. How do we get it with volume?
Wait, we're still trying to figure it out. But hold on for a moment, yeah.
Um, me. Let me double check with an IT person.
We're checking it with the IT person here as well.
So your lecturer can give you interesting presentations rather than traditional PowerPoint presentations. I guess.
Can you hear now?
Yes, can hear.
Okay.
Undergraduate students, and will be used by our master students programming, publishing. Closed right now, we have the Alchemy kiosk, which is powered by our incubation center. So this means that the college has helped us set up this business with one of our alumni students. This is where we build all of the stations. Next we have another mini little lab for our Chester students, Chester IT students, where they can again use more computers for programming. Moving on, we have these wonderful group study rooms, which I will show you if you come inside. So most of these study rooms have roundtable designs where we can fit between 10 and 12 people in here. You can work on group projects, or you can simply just study in a group. We have whiteboards where you can brainstorm, write down all your different ideas. And this here is a touchscreen computer as well. In addition to these various breakout rooms, which you can see, we also have study rooms. If you want real quiet, you can come in here. Simply leaving a student ID at the library, you can book these for up to 1 or 2 hours at a time. Throughout the entire college, we have, on each floor, we have lockers for our students. Keys are available from the library, and you can leave your things here for the day. Also, another really unique feature about the college, we have scattered throughout the college. On each floor, we have these public use computers where you can come, you can work on assignments, and you can simply check your IG or Facebook. Right, now we're here at the culinary school. Okay, so this is our latest addition to Simon College of Business. We opened this in 2019. Right now it's just being cleaned, so the chairs are all up. But this is the breakfast dining area, which is available for students to come for their breakfast. Very, very cheap, $3 a meal. Here we have our training area. Right here. And here we have our training kitchen. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Simon College of Business webinar. And my name is Simon Keenan. I am the head of Business and Hospitality here at Simon College of Business. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for not being able to do this at the BTEC Expo like we normally would every year, but it's been a strange year and a bit so far, so we're doing it online this year. So I'm going to go over quickly why you should come to Simon College of Business, or LCB, for your business and hospitality courses. So quickly going through the content today. I'll give you a quick overview on Simon College of Business. We'll talk about the different courses we run here, kind of get a feel of the different facilities we have and the events we run throughout the year. We will also, I'll tell you how you can contact us on Facebook, Instagram, and finally we'll have a 10-minute question and answer session. So please remember to save your questions to the end of the presentation. I will be able to answer any questions you have. So, Simon College of Business first opened here in Brunei in the year 2003. So that's 18 years ago now. So it comes out of Kensington College of Business in London. And for the first 6 years, we exclusively ran the KCB program. In 2009, we made our first foray into vocational training, where we picked up Pearson's BTEC, which we still run today, offering diploma, HNC and HND programs in business and computing. Hospitality came a few years later. In about 2013, we started being the only college in Brunei, private or public, running an HND in hospitality. Following that, we made our big break or big foray into higher education, where we started to provide full-fledged undergraduate degrees. Our undergraduate degree partner is Chester University from the UK, and we currently offer degrees in tourism, business, accounting, finance, marketing, business management, and also IT degrees. And interestingly enough, I'll go into this in a bit more detail later, we are also going to be the first private college to be running master's programs in IT and business respectively. In 2017, the college's hard work and reputation throughout Brunei and Southeast Asia led us to being accredited by ASIC, which is a prestigious education awarding body, and they have given us a certificate of excellence in relation to our quality assurance of our education. Another first for us came in 2019, a very exciting moment for me personally as well, and this has been we first introduced the culinary school, offering level 1 and level 2 City and Guilds programs, custom built, state-of-the-art kitchen, staffed by some of the best chefs in Brunei and internationally as well. 2020, as I briefly mentioned, we started our hospitality degree programs in tourism and event management, and this is where we created a strategic relationship with the Institute of Tourism and Travel, which is an international accredited body, especially for tourism and travel specialists. 2021, as I briefly mentioned before as well, we are about to go down the master's program in finance, management, and advanced computer science. So moving on. So these are just some of the places that we have accreditation with. So ASIC, independent government approved accreditation body specializing in the accreditation schools and colleges. So to the best of my knowledge, we are still the only one in Brunei who's been given this award. All of our programs that I'm going to talk about today have been accredited by the Ministry of Education. And as I mentioned earlier, we also have accreditation and recognition from the Institute of Travel and Tourism, who have given us the status of a recognised college. Of course, further to this, we also have we've also been accredited to offer the various courses we offer from the various institutions and providers such as BTEC City and Guilds, Chester University and KCB. One of the great things about studying here at Laksamana College of Business is the opportunities it gives you to further your studies if you want outside of the UK, outside of Brunei rather, in the UK specifically. So our primary partner is the University of Chester, and this is where all of our undergraduate and master's programs are run through. But if you wanted to study for a year or two or your full degree abroad, in front of you are just some of the universities you could choose from. Also, one of the great things about the programs we run in relation to the BTEC and City and Guilds, they are internationally accepted qualifications. So with both of those, you can typically study anywhere else, even outside of the UK if you chose to. So we have 4 different institutes and education providers that we have chosen to use based on their quality assurance record and their prestige globally. First, we have BTEC, and this is where many of our vocational IT, business and hospitality courses are offered through. Then we have our KCB programs, which were our flagship and original programs, starting from certificate all the way to higher diploma. And our BA Comedy also comes under that pathway in UFC. City and Guilds, we use this exclusively for our culinary school. Levels, previously level 1, now we do level 2 certificate and level 3 diploma. And then our University of Chester, as I said, exclusive use for our degree programs and our master's programs. Moving on. The specific programs that we offer under each education provider. So firstly, we have our UFC, or our University Foundation course, followed by our BA Common Year 1. Then we have our Professional Qualifications in Business Management, which is our KCB Certificate, KCB Diploma, KCB Advanced Diploma, and KCB Higher Diploma. And also under our KCB brand, we have Airline, Hospitality and Business. Under our BTEC, as I mentioned, this takes care of our vocational training. So this was a more hands-on approach compared to our KCB pathway. So our BTEC we have BTEC in business at level 2, level 3 and H&D, BTEC in hospitality at level 3 and H&D, BTEC in IT computing at level 3 and H&D. City and Guilds, as I said previously, level 2 diploma and level 2 certificate in food preparation, and now we will be offering level 3 as well. Under the University of Chester, our undergraduate degrees include accounting and finance, marketing, business management, events management, international tourism management, computer science, software engineering, and applied computing. So as you can see, we have a wide array of qualifications at various levels available at the college. I will give a little bit of detail on each one coming shortly. And then remember, if you do have any specific questions around funding, around semester dates and what have you, please let me know in the Q&A session at the end, or of course you can contact the school directly. So let's start by looking at our newest addition to our academic portfolio of courses that we offer. We have our master's programs. So specifically, we have advanced computer science, international finance, and a master's in management. So prerequisites to enter, you must have a first degree, and typically you'll be looking at a 2.2 or above to gain entry. But I do recommend that if your grades are even lower, that you do apply, and we will let you know. We'll see if we can get you in. Our KCB, we have our matua. You would have seen our wonderful cabin. That's for our airline hospitality business students. This is at the moment we are just designing this for international students, but who knows in the future that we may expand that. Professional qualifications in business management, fantastic programs. You'll start off at certificate level, and after 2 years you'll finish with a higher diploma awarded by KCB. This program we're using a KCB curriculum, and it is designed for students who wish to enter their 3rd year studying in the UK. So you can come into this program with only 4 O-levels, and then you can finish with us and then enter your final year in the UK after just 2 years of study with us. Our University Foundation course, fantastic program. This will get you ready for our BA Common Year 1, which is effectively the first year of your business program. So let's have a look at what we call our professional pathway in a bit more details. So your minimum requirement to enter at certificate level is 2 O-levels with an English medium. Your first semester will comprise of 4 subjects. Each subject you will have 3 hours of class per week, alongside tutorials and assignments. Once completing this after 6 months, you will then move on to our diploma. So if you were to come directly, you'd need 2 A-levels with an English medium to enter into our diploma directly, or of course completing your certificate successfully. Again, just 4 subjects, 3 hours alongside assignments and tutorials. Once completing this, you can then move on to another 6-month program called our Advanced Diploma. Once completing the Advanced Diploma, logically you will now do your final 6 months and get your higher diploma. And then the great thing, you'll be able to finish your degree in the UK in 1 or 2 years depending on the institution. If you were to stay in LCB, you would need to come in at 2nd year and then complete your 3rd year. But it is a real fast-track program. As you can see, you can go from having only 2 O-levels all the way to university entrance into the university into your 2nd year in only 2 years. Next, we have our University Foundation course. University Foundation course, this is an awesome way to start your academic career. For those with 4 GCSE O-levels, credits in English medium subjects, this will prepare you well for your first year of your degree. the UFC program has wide recognition, especially in the UK and of course locally. It's a quicker way than going through our BTEC diploma course to get into the first year of your degree. And it's a variety of choices of university and degrees. So that means those partners which I've showed you before, they will all gladly accept you if you were to study over there. And of course, once you've finished studying with us, once you finish your UFC, of course, you can continue your full Chester degree program with us, including our BA Common Year, of course. So UFC leads to BA Common Year, as I've just said. So your minimum requirements is 2 GCE A levels in English medium, of course, or you could have gone through the university foundation pathway or even our BTEC Level 3 diploma pathway. Great thing about BA Common Year 1, just like the UFC, lots of international recognition, especially those British universities I mentioned before, and of course it's locally recognised and accredited. It enables students to, after completing the BA Common Year 1, you can actually go into the second year of your university degree, whether you want to specialise in finance, marketing, business management, and even if you wanted to, you could even go into our tourism or events programs, but you would have to also have completed one prerequisite module under the tourism specification. So straight into your second year, and then if you wanted to with the BA Common Year, you can actually go study the last 2 years of your degree elsewhere, abroad. BTEC, so we have 3 major disciplines in BTEC: computing, IT, hospitality management, and business. So moving on to our BTEC qualifications. Providing you have 4 O-level passes, you'll be eligible to go into our BTEC Level 2 certificate program in business. This is a 1-year program. In total, it has 6 modules. So you'll be doing 3 modules per semester. At the completion of your BTEC Level 2, it gives you options to enter either our diploma in IT, our diploma in business, or our diploma in hospitality. So even though your level 1 is in business, it's kind of like a foundation course, I guess, and it gives you access to any of the diploma units. If you're lucky enough to already have 4 O-level credits, you can directly enter our BTEC Level 3 diplomas. It doesn't matter what you've studied, you'll be able to choose whether you do IT, business, or hospitality. All 3 of our diploma programs are 1.5 years long. In the instance of our Level 3 diploma in IT, you'll be completing 12 modules over 1.5 years. So this means you'll be doing 4 modules per week, and in your first semester you'll also be doing MIB. In the instance of BTEC Level 3 diploma in business, it's a little bit more complicated. There are only 9 modules that you'll be doing. Some modules will go for 1 year, some will go for 1 semester, 6 months, and some will go for the full 18-month program. Typically, you'll be doing between 4 or 5 modules per semester. And then our BTEC Level 3 Diploma in Hospitality, it is very similar to our Level 3 Diploma in IT in the fact that there are 12 modules 12 modules in the program, meaning 4 modules per semester. Now, once you have completed your BTEC Level 3 diploma, if you've done IT, you can move directly over to our computing pathway for HND, or even you can go on to our first year Chester program. I'll talk about that in a bit. If you've done our BTEC Level 3 diploma in business, you can go directly into our HND in business. 2 pathways there, accounting or marketing. So you get to choose whichever one you felt you were stronger in. You can choose to your strength. And if you've done a BTEC Level 3 diploma in business, you can also actually divert over to hospitality management as well. Doing your BTEC Level 3 diploma in hospitality, you can go onwards to our Level 5 HND hospitality management program. If you have already 1 A level and 4 A level credits, you can go straight into our H&D programs, whether it's IT, business, or hospitality management. In terms of what to expect in our H&D, it's a 2-year program. For all 3 of our little programs, you do 4 subjects per semester, and then on your final semester, you only do 3 subjects, but that will include a research project, kind of like a mini dissertation, where you'll be given a research topic. And you will be having to attend 2-3 lectures a week plus tutorials for that research project. For our level 3 and H&D programs, usually we will be giving you two assessments to complete a semester. And because BTEC is more vocational, there's less emphasis on exams. Some modules will have exams at the end of the semester, but most of them do not. So it's a real advantage for those kids who are really hardworking, but kind of get nervous around exams. It's a really good way to get your access into a degree program or to finish with your H&D by yourself. So, if you've done your BTEC H&D or your BTEC diploma, you may be interested in joining the University of Chester, direct entry. So, if you were to do any of our business subjects, you would need 2 A levels to go directly into our BA Common Year, and then from our BA Common Year, you can actually decide whether you want to do marketing, business management, or accounting and finance. That's why we call it a common year. It's common modules for all disciplines. If you've done your level 3 in hospitality, or you can go into either our first year of events management or international tourism. If you've done our HMD in hospitality, you can actually go straight into your second year of events management or tourism management. Very similar for our IT programs as well, software engineering, applied computing and computer science. If you've done your first year, if you've done your diploma, you can enter one of these 3 disciplines. If you've done an H&D, you can actually go directly into your second year. So all the different ways to get into our degree programs. As I mentioned briefly, to get into business, you need to do the common year first. So that's a common year for either accounting, marketing, or business management. Your minimum requirement is 2 A levels in an English medium subject, and this will give you access to our BA common year. Alternatively, programs, as I mentioned.
Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Looks like our time is almost up. We now open the session for question and answer. We have Mr. Simon. We have quite a few questions here. But yeah, the first one, Mr. Simon.
One second, let me turn everything on.
All right.
Okay, yes.
All right. Okay. Can I start the question now?
Yes.
Okay. Will LCB guarantee marketable employability to the students who graduated from there in competing with other institutions in Brunei?
Sorry. It's 2 minutes. I'm not talking to somebody. Sorry about that. We have a work readiness program in place. So what this does is once students have graduated, we get CVs created. Last year we had a walk-in interview day where we had about 30, 40 different companies coming in where our students were able to have on-the-spot interviews to help get employment. We have a range of industry partners now, which like from everyone from RBA to Coffee Bean, which again help with the employability. End of the day though, I will say this, a student's likelihood of getting a job comes down to the students. We will do everything in our power to empower them to get a job, but students that want to work, you have to have the attitude first of all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Simon. Can you name like certain companies that recruited LCB students? Do you have the statistics on that?
So on the hospitality side of things, the companies that have employed our students in the past include Royal Brunei Airlines, which is great, Singapore Airlines, which is great. We have people working at the Radisson. We have a chef now at the Empire Hotel. So just a wide range of companies that are taking our students on for employment.
Okay, thank you. There's another question. I am almost retiring and I'm interested to enroll to LCB to pursue business program. Is that possible as well?
We have 0 age restrictions. We encourage people to learn at all ages. So you're never too old. Please come sign up. I'll teach you myself.
All right, that's good. That's good. And what will be the requirement to enroll in hospitality for those who already experience working for example, 10 years?
It's a complicated question. So again, we would expect you to have 4 O levels. Coming with industry experience, we would have to make a case by case. We'd have to look at it case by case, to be honest with you. So it would go through our registrar who would make a final decision on that. But I would encourage you to still apply and to see what happens.
All right, all right. And one last question. Do you also provide internship for any? I mean, do you send students to internship to other companies?
For on the culinary side and the hospitality side, yes, we do. For the other side, the business in particular, we have voluntary internships, which means we work with companies who give us the opportunity for internships, and then students are able to go there if they wish, but it's not part of their curriculum.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Simon. For your information as well, this session is recorded. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay, so that everyone else can view it later on this website. Yeah.
Excellent. Well done.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Simon, for the question and answer, and thank you everyone for joining this webinar. And also thank you for the video. We are so sorry about the technical issue earlier, but inshallah we will be back at 11 for the next session. Thank you, Mr. Simon.
No worries. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.